Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. So today we are going to be giving a review, okay, about Jocelyn's Cabaret, the latest episode. Let's get into it. Now, the first thing about it is Ballistic and Jocelyn, they talking in the bedroom. She comes out with her thong and her, just titties out. And the way he look at her, it just seems like he's annoyed with her. It looks like he's over Jocelyn. Ballistic is definitely over Jocelyn, okay? She definitely looked like she tries a lot. She tries too hard to be this perfect princess, but it's just not giving. So Ballistic did make a point, okay? Jocelyn giving these new females, some authority and picking who should stay and who should go. Like, oh yeah, pick the rest of the ones that y'all want to see go. Like, why would you give them that much authority? Like, ain't you the person that's supposed to be doing that? And then next thing you know, you're going to try to bring it on them if the people that they pick to stay, it's not up to your standards. Okay, we know every woman that's on this show is not up to her standards. She belittles them. She just does the most when it comes to these women. Let's talk about Lucky. Lucky came back on. Y'all already know. And then she came back the first time. Jocelyn dogged her out, embarrassed her in front of all the females, okay, talked to her like a little child. And then top of that, this episode, she coming up in there again. So it's just like, I don't know what to think of it. She came up in there because, they said that she could stay. She's basically like, if Jocelyn is going to keep talking to me like this and I feel like I'm not wanted, then I'm just going to have to go. But girl, you should have did that. You should not even came on the show. Is you that pressed for a check? That you gonna let a grown woman talk to you like that? No. And then on top of that, them other women already is kissing her buns. This is just to stay on the show. It's given very much pressed for a check. And that is sad. What a person would do for a check. It's crazy. Now, the person on this show so far that really gets me annoyed, okay, is Wet Wet. She wants to insert herself, just like the last episode. She wanted to insert herself in Natural and Yummy's situation. Like, why are you trying to pick with Yummy? Yummy's like the smallest person throughout the whole cast for last season also. So she came back this season. Okay. Now, my thing is this. Wet Wet feels like she's doing too much. She tries so hard. Every chance she gets, she got her titties in the camera. Like, girl, we already know how your titties look from last episode. We don't want to keep seeing them, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. This is the Cabaret, and they definitely have the tatas out, okay? They definitely have some things going on, okay? But my thing is this. What is her name? The one with the short blonde cut. I forgot her name. Not Danny. I forgot her name. But she calls out Wet Wet, okay, because they're talking about who y'all think the weakest links are. And then damn, what's her name? I don't do good with them. I'm gonna put her picture up here. So she's basically telling people like, how she think or who she think is the, weakest or stuff like that. And then the one with the blonde hair goes and points at Wet Wet and like, I think you're the weakest link. You don't have the look. You're right. Your breasts look really hard like rocks. Her wig, she flamed on her dry wig and a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, this female calls Wet Wet a bully, which I feel like she is sometimes come off as bully because she inserts herself to certain situations and like Yummy out of everybody. And then Yummy and Wet Wet did fight. Okay, Yummy and Wet Wet did fight. Yeah, I just feel like Wet Wet need to relax and sit down somewhere. She doesn't have the look to me. Okay, she does the most. She's trying the hardest, and she can't even dance. So what is her purpose on this show? I feel like they keeping her on this show. Let's be real. For the drama and the fighting situations, just so it could be spiced up because it's always that one person that feels like they need to insert themselves in every situation and feel like they have to prove something. She don't know how to dance. She's stiff. She has no rhythm. It just defeats the purpose of certain people on these reality shows, okay? Now, Jocelyn, on the other hand, okay, She still got the trans woman on there. Okay, now this trans woman is actually trans woman that actually had the bottom surgery and doing what she needs to do to become woman. Okay. So she's still on there. She seems sweet. Okay. This is the first transgender woman, okay, on the cabaret. So we shall see how that goes. Okay. Jocelyn just like, as long as you don't put them long arms on somebody and blase, then she's good. Okay. But Jocelyn on this episode was targeting Lucky. Like once Jocelyn came and seen, she was like, I'm about to pop on the girls because they supposed to be rehearsing. So, the cabaret is coming up. Okay. So she comes pop up. Lucky's minding her business like everybody else, just seeing her come in, clapping when she came in and just minding her business. All of a sudden, Jocelyn came out of nowhere, pointed out Lucky and said, get out. Get out. So Lucky got up and get out. And then Jocelyn's reason was she's fake, and her presence is just like every time she look at her, she just has this like this feeling about her. But my thing is this is your show, okay? Clearly Jocelyn feels some type of way about Lucky. Now Lucky definitely has her often things from the last season, all right? But Lucky does tell it how it is, okay? She definitely shows exactly how she feels, and that's just what it is, okay? Now, Jocelyn is not no saint and no angel, because if anything Lucky did, I'm pretty sure is because of something that she ain't like what you did, okay? Or the treatment that you're giving her, because she did treat them women all these seasons like crap. Okay, so yeah, Lucky spoke up. Lucky, felt this type of way about something and addressed it, and whatever else happened behind the closed doors, it happened. Okay, it's time to let it go, Jocelyn. Okay, I feel like she's threatened by Lucky. Lucky is beautiful. Lucky is, natural looking. And at the end of the day, Jocelyn, I don't know what it's about. Jocelyn's music is trash. Okay. It's just a whole bunch of stuff behind it. Okay. This episode, Jocelyn is more so, she's trying to be calm and cool on this episode, but we already know she can do that. I think she just tries to be extra because she really think that she's that person. Like, I just cannot. But anyway, if y'all seen Jocelyn's Cabaret, okay, this episode, let me know how y'all feel about it, because I don't know. All right, but let's talk about it. So Holiday and Precious are exes. They haven't been together for a very long time, but they are exes, so they do have history together. But Egypt, okay, wants Precious and she wants Natural. Okay, and Miss Holiday is basically like, she was in my bed last night laying there and all this other stuff. So I feel like Holiday and Egypt is about to have this back and forth thing when it comes to Precious, but Egypt says she wants Natural also. So we shall see how this goes, because I know some thumping is about to happen, some jealousy, and all this other stuff is about to start. The drama is about to start. All right, I'll give it till next episode. Or Egypt was in a chair. Everybody was giving Egypt a lap dance. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of sexy. Okay, with certain ones. Okay, but certain ones. Okay, everybody want Natural. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody want Natural. Okay, now. That's the episode. Not too much happened this episode. That's basically a little bit of the rundown. They was mainly rehearsing, trying to get it together. Jocelyn was being Jocelyn, and everybody else was just trying to keep up and do what they got to do on the camera. Like toughen up. That's basically what that's about. Toughen up. Take whatever Jocelyn's giving to y'all so we can get this check. That's just weird to me. But anyway, yeah. If you seen the episode, let me know down in the comments below how you feel about Jocelyn. How you feel about the transgender. When Jocelyn found out about the transgender, and her reaction and everybody else's reactions, and how do y'all feel? And who is your favorite so far on the cast? Okay. As of right now, I can say I do like Natural because she is upfront. She keeps to herself. She's trying to be, the peacemaker in some of the situations, but she's real low key. But she and Yummy, they put in their beef aside, but only for Jocelyn only gave them, I think, 3 days or something, if I'm not mistaken. She said if you could go in the house for 3 days and not fight or whatever. So I guess Natural is waiting and counting down them days because she's gonna get Yummy again. I'm sorry. Natural is just not letting go of what happened with the Yummy getting that shoe and hitting that shoe in the head, like off guard type stuff. I would be mad too, and I'd be wanting to get my lick back. But anyways, I love y'all. This is the review. It's the review of Jocelyn's Cabaret. Okay, New York City. And that's about it. I love y'all. Toodaloo. Mwah.